Brown, look at him go. Gets by McAfee. It almost figures. Touchdown.
Brady from the gun. Fires. He's got Brown.
Brady goes to the outside, going high into the air, making the catch, and will get the first down. Antonio Brown. That's Antonio.
Miami police say it happened early Saturday morning around 3.
All right, fellas, so in today's video, we're going to go ahead and talk about the rise and fall of Antonio Brown. We're going to go ahead and continue. Antonio Brown was born and raised in Liberty City. Now, I currently live in Miami, Florida. And let me tell you, Liberty City is a rough place. So where Antonio Brown grew up, the fact that he survived Liberty City, very impressive. Antonio Brown played at Norland, was a dominant player. He played quarterback, so he was the best athlete on that field at Norland. So then after Norland, he went to a couple schools. He went to Alcorn State, a couple other stints, ended up playing at Central Michigan. He was a standout player, then ended up being a 5th round draft pick. I believe 5th round or 6th round, one of those two. He was a late round draft pick. So no one really thought that he was going to be elite talent. But one thing about Antonio Brown that a lot of people don't give him enough credit for is his work ethic. This man has a work ethic that is insane, and I've seen it in person, seen it in videos. A lot of his peers even talk about it, but those don't get publicized enough of Antonio Brown's work ethic. We're going to go ahead and listen to his teammates and people who know Antonio Brown. Go ahead and listen.
In his rookie year, we were in OTAs and he caught a punt. He ran the punt all the way back 100 yards, and then he jogs back down and takes the next one after somebody else gets a rep. So we were all on the sideline and we were laughing like, yeah, right. Like, you know, in week 15, this guy's not going to be doing that. We're playing against the Green Bay Packers in the Super Bowl, practicing at TCU. It's Thursday. It's kickoff return day. Gets the kickoff in the end zone, runs 100 yards, jogs back, takes the next one. The next year, he's the special teams representative in the Pro Bowl, and ever since then, he's been the wide receiver representative. If you go to training camp, you watch him take as many reps as he possibly can in one-on-one. Never asking for a break, never asking for the superstar treatment.
To go out there on the field and never mess up a play.
Right.
And the hardest worker, the only person I can really compare him to is that work as hard as him is Max Crosby. I've never seen nobody work as hard as AB.
Oh, Antonio Brown, man, he was the hardest worker I've ever seen on a practice field.
Now you guys see some of the things that people are saying about Antonio Brown, of how hard this man works. But I'm trying to figure out what happened to Antonio Brown. What caused him to go on a downfall? Because I'm a big fan of Antonio Brown. I want Antonio Brown to win. Antonio Brown was actually the best wide receiver from 2014 all the way to 2018. Nobody could stop AB. Nobody could stop Antonio Brown. I watched him in practice in person. I went to Latrobe, PA back in 2016 and met Antonio Brown. I got a picture right here. And let me tell you, when I met him, he was a very calm dude. But a lot of the antics that I'm seeing, I'm actually very shocked, because when I seen him in person, that was not the impression that I got from him. He seemed very calm, had a strong spirit, until allegedly, because he got hit by Vontaze Burfict, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I mean, things just went downhill. That may be true, because if you look at patterns of his behavior post that hit, things changed. Now, he claims that it wasn't that hit, but based off evidence and what he has presented to us these last couple years, it kind of showed it. Now, I'm not saying that it's true, because these are just speculations. These are just conspiracies. But that's just what we're seeing. And he forced himself out of Pittsburgh. He ended up getting traded to the Oakland Raiders. I'm sorry, I guess they're the Las Vegas Raiders with John Gruden. And he had his moment with Mike Mayock, who was a GM at the time, and it was just a wild time for him. You know, his shoes and all this other stuff. And I really wanted to see AB dominate with the Las Vegas Raiders. I wanted AB to go off, but he just couldn't keep himself together from what I'm seeing. So, next, boom. AB gets traded. AB gets released. He ends up getting picked up by the New England Patriots. So he ends up getting he gets united with Tom Brady, and this is where their relationship started. So Tom Brady took him in, right? First game, Antonio does really well. I think he had about 50 receiving yards, about 5 catches, 1 touchdown, some in that range. I don't know. I forgot the exact number, but y'all get the point. And the fact that he was able to put up those numbers and he only had 3 to 2 days of practice, that showed his greatness. Antonio Brown is one of the best receivers that ever played this game. But I hope that the thing that's going on right now doesn't hurt his legacy, because this dude was a Hall of Fame talent. Hands down, AB was a Hall of Fame talent. But honestly, AB did it to himself, man. Not only that he messed up with the Raiders, not only he messed up with the Patriots, then he ended up getting let go by the Patriots because of all these false accusations of all these different things. Then he had the baby mama stuff. Then he ended up going to therapy allegedly. And then he ended up getting picked up by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers thanks to his relationship with Tom Brady. Tom Brady brought him in. And then he ended up playing for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, winning the Super Bowl with him, having the Super Bowl catch. And then the next season, it just was devastating, man. Him walking off the field, taking his jersey off and his pads off, and walked out, and we never saw AB again. And I think AB knew that was probably going to be the end of his career. But according to AB, he said this.
Led up to you taking the pads off and kind of leaving the field.
I'm on the sideline like 7 to 8 plays. Coach like, they need me to get in. So he looked like, yo, I'm like, Coach, man, my ankle can't get in. He like, what? Yo, get the out of here, you done. But more in an aggressive tone. So at that time, it's like, man, I don't even want to wear your uniform, your logos. Just put it down and walked out. But I'm walking out, 60,000 people getting excited. So, you know, I got too sexy for my shirt and all.
Now, AB mentioned that he left on his terms, according to him. Technically, that's pretty much what he did. But I still feel like AB misses dominating on the football field. But he just had a lot of things going on that we can't even disclose or even know. And it's unfortunate because, you know, you see his kids, they look like nice kids and they're innocent, according to what I see from the outside. And then his father's doing all the things he's doing. I'm telling you, I'm a big fan of AB, but I do not know what the heck is going on. I really don't. Now, I see his Twitter is off the chains with CTSPN or whatever he's doing. It's quite interesting. And now, finally, he's being faced with murder charges and attempted murder charges. And we don't know what's true. Based off the video, it looked like the guy was coming at AB or trying to rob AB. And then AB saying he's innocent, and the guy saying that AB's lying. So we don't know what's true. We don't know the true story. I guess they're going to continue to investigate and find out. And AB ends up going to a different country, fleeing the country. He made this interesting tweet about child support. I'm like, this dude is diabolical. But it's unfortunate. Hall of Fame talent just couldn't keep himself together. But I really want what's best for AB. I really am praying for AB and want Antonio Brown to really just focus on being the best version of yourself, man. All these antics that I'm seeing, I feel like eventually he's going to stop doing it and also have a success and testimonial story to talk about his mental issues and some of the things he was going through. But it's unfortunate. But I want y'all to shoot me in the comments and tell me, what do you think happened to AB? Do you think that the Vontaze Burfict thing happened, or do you think he was on drugs? What is it about AB that really caused him to go on a downfall? I want y'all to shoot me in the comments right now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. I hope you all enjoyed Jay the Sports Professor channel. Tune in for more. Jay the Sports Professor. Thank you.